Happy 2026 and welcome back to my plant nursery, Kokedama.Mama, aka Ritual Wellness. uh, so, I have lots of plant care tips to share with you guys for this winter season. You can propagate and still grow plants even in the cold. The studio has been kept between 74 and 80 degrees, and that has been super helpful to be able to continue to propagate and grow new plants here in the studio. So I got this humongous monstera for Christmas and I was able to chop her down into like 3 different new plants. So this one is the one that is my personal baby and she already started to acclimate into the cup. As you can see, her roots are starting to wrap around the edges of the pot. And I like to keep clear pots because it allows me to watch the rooting process to make sure everything's, rooting well. Now, these 2 monstera tie cuttings are available in my shop. You guys can totally snag those. You always want to add your cuttings that you propagate into a propagation box. Now, I have a lot of big propagation boxes that are able to hold the height of all my plants. And it just really helps with their leaf development and root development. So I totally recommend that, guys. Majority of house plants are tropical plants that we basically domesticate. So we want to mimic their original environment. So I also propagated my humongous begonia. I know I said I wouldn't, but I got the clippy fingers and I got itchy and I was like, you know what? I'll keep one and I'll share a few pieces. So I have about 3 pieces available. One actually sold last night. So I still have about 2 pieces available in stock. So definitely check out my shop if you're looking to, build your begonia collection. I will as well. I'm adding a few more begonias into my shop this season. So stay tuned for that as well. And I also propagated my big baby begonia listata. Now I actually have 1 piece available in the shop that you saw on the left. And I'm propagating some more here on the right. And the one that I chopped is being held nice and cozy, nice and warm, so she can develop new branches and new roots. So yeah. Also, tip for begonias, they love moisture. Keep these babies in moist environments. Now for the Hoyas. Now I know you guys saw in my last video, I had all these Hoya marginata kentiana variegated available. They all sold out. Also the Hoya Crimson Queens with all the high pink variegations all sold out. But I am working on some more high variegations. Now the key is lots of light, aka sun stress, as we like to really call it. That helps with the pink and red pigmentations and the bright coloring. So you always want to give your plants lots of light. And in the wintertime, I know we're not getting the amount of sunlight, that helps bring out those certain pigmentations. So you want to add some plant light, some grow lights, because you can time the amount of light that you give your plants from 18 hours. I usually give my plants about 18 hours on and the rest off. So it's really important. Light intensity helps with lots of beautiful colors. Ooh, stay tuned. That baby will be in my shop very soon as well. I have about 3 pieces that I'm propagating, but when I put them all together in a pot, these babies usually grow really wild. So that's what I'm doing. So stay tuned for that. And now for the Hoya Parviflora Splash. Now I really love these babies. And this is another baby you want to give some sun stress. This is another variegated Hoya, and in order for you to see those beautiful red, orange, purpley pigmentations like on these babies, you want to stress her with some light. And it's not the type of stress where you're hurting your plant. It's the type of stress that benefits it and brings out the variegation. So you definitely want to grab you a plant light. Plant lights are super helpful in the wintertime, guys. Ooh, and now we have the new Hoya Crimson Queen with lots of beautiful, bright, elbow, pinkish variegation. And grow lights are also really helpful in the wintertime because they just supplement the amount of light that we don't receive in those shorter days. So now for the string of hearts variegated. Now I propagated so many cuttings to the point that I was able to create a few starter plants. Now this baby has actually finished rooting and I was able to pot her up. Now for the other cuttings that I have, some were rooted, some were slightly rooted. So what I did was I just put everybody in some soil, put them in a prop box, and I'm just gonna let them root straight in their cup. So these are the 2 Hoya Marginata Kentianas that I actually do have left. I only have 2. Check out my shop if you want to snag those. And then I also have, of course, the variegated burl marks. Now, I just wanted to show you guys an update because last time you saw, I don't think you guys saw the rooting. This baby has started to jump out of the cup. Now, the plan is when she starts to grow out at least 2 extra leaves, then I'll start acclimating them into air because I'm getting a lot of new plants in, a lot of new stock, so I want to start making more space for things. And now I have some Hoya Super Silvers, and some have their silver reflective splash already, and I have some that are still developing their reflective splash, so I'm just keeping them under light. But these babies are also available in my shop. So yes, just remember, humidity, key tip. You always want to keep your babies in a nice, humid environment. You know, just to help with the leaf development, root development, especially in the wintertime. And I definitely recommend, if you don't have like a thermostat or, you know, anywhere where you can actually keep a temperature read, a thermo hygrometer is very helpful. And these are the babies that I have available in stock on the right. And yeah, just keeping your babies in prop boxes. Even if you have them in open air, I also recommend misting. Misting helps with the blossoming as well when the blooming. As you can see on that Black Pagoda lipstick, she started blooming her beautiful orange flowers. I was like, OMG, when I saw that. So impressive. But I didn't mean to trick her to think that it's springtime, but that's what that kind of warmth will do. It'll make your babies bloom and blossom. So if you haven't seen any of your Hoyas or any of your certain plants blossoming yet, give them more humidity. Oh yes, so when you order with me online in my Palmstreet shop, please definitely add heat pack thermal installation. I have 2-day shipping available. I have new business cards with my QR code, so you guys can definitely stay connected. Reach out if you have any plant questions about your kokedamas, watering tips, propagation tips. You know, reach out and I got you. And also, when you place an order with me, I'm also going to pop in some extra little giveies, some oil samples. So if you haven't tried my oils, you'll always get a little sample in there. So you can just, you know, try before you buy. So thank you guys. Thank you so much for checking out my YouTube, for tapping in. My shop is right there on the left, Palmstreet at Kokedama.Mama. I am bringing more plants into the shop soon. Make sure you check out my Kokedama workshops. I have everything available in my shop here. My oils, my butters, my smudges, my kokedamas, my starter plants. So please stay connected. And yeah, reach out if you have any questions, guys.